Well, we're praying for good weather and traffic in Kailua this weekend. It's the first annual Lani Kai Surf Festival. It kicks off Friday at 7:30 p.m. It runs through Saturday. And joining us with more on the event is Mark Libri, the event manager for the festival, as well as Buzzy Kerbox, a big wave surfer, if you didn't already know. Good morning to both of you. And Mark, let's just jump right into this festival. Talk a little bit about holding it at Lani Kai and what makes it different than other surf events.
Well, you know, there have been a lot of great surfers that have come out of Kailua. There have been Barry Kanayapuni, Tom Stone, Buzzy Kerbox, Hans Hedemann. Of the younger guys, Dave Wassel, Cole Christensen, who are chasing giant surf around the planet these days. A couple of friends and I were paddling in one day after a session, and we thought that we needed to do an event that's just fun and brings surf culture to our tribe.
And you talk about bringing in surf culture. You've got some big-name surfers coming in to talk about what they've done out in the water. Buzzy, you're going to be talking with folks about your experiences. And for people that are getting into surfing nowadays or out in the water nowadays, there's a lot more options than maybe when you first started. There's stand-up paddling, which is an event that's going to be taking place at the festival as well as tow-in surfing. Talk a little bit about just how everything has changed over the years.
Yeah, when I started surfing, I started at Kailua Shore Break on a longboard, and since then, surfing's gone to shortboards and now towing in, and the latest craze in surfing is the stand-up paddling, and that's spreading around the world like wildfire, and a lot of people that don't have access to great surf are able to paddle on lakes and rivers, and it's just spreading around the world.
Now, since we have you here, we want to have you talk a little bit about your experience, because we've seen you on these massive waves, the tow-in surfing waves, and we want to have you talk a little bit about that experience. Just describe what it's like and why you did it, why you do it.
Well, I was always surfing, and it was very crowded in the normal lineups. So I had a Zodiac inflatable boat that I used in Lani Kai, and we were towing ourselves around in the flat water. And the idea came to go out to the North Shore and tow into the waves, and it just took off from there. And we realized we were able to access the uncrowded waves on the outer reefs, and it's kind of caught on worldwide.
You're going to be sharing some of those experiences with other surfers and maybe even younger surfers. Why is it important to share that, to talk about what you've done and why you're so stoked about it?
Well, since I was 10 years old, learning at Shore Break, surfing has become my life. I've traveled around the world. I've had a lot of experiences, and it's nice to share it with people that can inspire them to change their lives and make surfing a part of their life.
Mark, I want to give you a couple more seconds to talk about the festival. There's a lot going to be taking place over the two-day festival. What else should people know?
You know, this is a benefit for the Lani Kai Association, who maintains a park we have in Lani Kai and all the beach right-of-ways, which are also privately owned, open to the public, and for Access Surf Wounded Warriors. So we're trying to give back to the community, and I just love what Access Surf does, getting handicapped people in the water to surf.
All right, fantastic. We'd like to thank both of you for coming in. There's also going to be some surf films taking place at the festival as well. Buzzy, we were talking before we started the interview. You're also behind the lens as well as out on the waves as well. And again, a reminder, the Lani Kai Surf Festival happens on Friday starting at 7:30 in the evening. Also takes place on Saturday as well. And for more on this interview, you can always check it out on the morning section of our website at kitv.com/thismorning. We'll be right back.